Hello everyone, it's Naoki here. Today I want to show you how to make the vector character like this in Adobe Illustrator with only using 4 tools. Let's get started. I've seen many people in classroom who can draw on a paper, but they don't know how to convert their drawing onto digital platforms such as Adobe Illustrator. So today I want to introduce how to convert your drawing into Adobe Illustrator with using limited tools. You don't have to get all those tools on the side and on the top. Just limited tool, you can make that vector character like this. Okay, so today's image I want to use is come from my website, and I decided to use this particular image. So what I did was simply screenshot it and bring into Illustrator. So how did I do that? It's simple. Just drag and drop here. Okay, then once you got the original image onto Adobe Illustrator, and select and reduce the opacity to maybe 50%. Okay, so once you reduce the opacity, and I'm gonna lock this layer because I'm not gonna use this layer anymore. I would suggest change the name of the layer. So this time go OG, stand for original. Okay, so once you got the original image, I'm gonna create a working layer, create a new layer, okay, and bring the new layer on the bottom of the original layer. Okay, so I wanna make this face area. So to make the face area, I will go to the shape tool first, shape tool, which is here, this one. And once you just drag and hold it, you can see the bunch of the option over here. So I just bring it that window on the outside here, and I can see the option here, right? So this time I want to go with the ellipse tool, right, and make ellipse tool and create ellipse tool, and make sure you are in the working layer and create some to the shape over here, and I just make that color a little bit. Okay, and with move tool, and I'll just make this shape as close as possible to the original. Okay, then I'm gonna make another shape over here, but this time instead of just recreate the another shape, I'll just duplicate. So how I duplicate is hold Option for the Mac and Alt for the Windows. So I'll hold Alt. Again, I'm gonna make this shape as close as possible to the original. Okay, so this time I'm gonna focus on around the curve around here. Okay, so I think this is the best I can do with shape tool so far. As you can see, I have two objects right there, but I want to keep those two objects as one shape because I want to keep each body parts as a one shape. How can I do that? Go to the Pathfinder. But if you don't have a Pathfinder window on your workplace, go to the window and Pathfinder. Then you can find the Pathfinder there. So I already have a Pathfinder. So just keep selecting those two objects and go to the Unite this time. Unite. And if you click that, make those two objects into the one shape. So this is what I have so far. All right, let's move on. So all I want to do is cover up all the rest of the face. So how to make this area is I decide to go straight to the pen tool, which is there, this one, pen tool, and trace up. Okay, so I can cover up this area later. So let's have a look what we have. Okay, if I select, I can see I have 3 objects, 1, 2, 3, right? So again, I want to just keep it simple. So let's make those 3 objects into one with a Pathfinder and unite, go there, right? So I have only 1 object for the face. Okay, so next thing I want to do is go the hair area. So hair area, I want to go to the pen tool this time. Okay, let's see what we have. Okay, so next is we're gonna move on to the eyebrows. I'm gonna go straight to the pen tool. Okay, so it looks good. So let's move on to the next parts. Next parts will be eyes. Okay, and start off the white area. So I get white, and this time I go to the ellipse tool under the shape tool. Okay, once you made that shape, same as before, make it as close as original. And other side, I'm gonna go duplicate with holding the Option for Mac, Alt for the Windows. So I think that's enough. So let's have a look what we have. All right, so looks like more human. Okay, so next thing I want to make is eyeballs inside here. Okay, so I'm gonna go black and go to the ellipse tool again. Good. Okay, next thing I want to make is the eyelashes here. So it's gonna be a little bit complicated, but stay with me. Okay, so instead of just making this area from scratch, so I want to just copy and paste, but not just paste. I want to just copy and paste onto the exact same place as what it is. So how I do that is select this and Command C, which is copy, and instead of go to the Command V, Command F. Okay, so in this case, I paste it onto the exact same place as what it is. So as you can see, I have 2 white eyeball. Using that, I'm gonna change the color to maybe brown a bit. So let's have a look what I have. Okay, so this is not fantastic, but trust me, once I have brown eye area, I duplicate again, but this time instead of just go copy and paste, I duplicate. So hold Option for Mac and Alt for Windows and slide down a little bit. Okay, so if you do that, I have 2 brown eye area. Then I select those 2 objects and go to the Pathfinder. But this time, instead of go to the unite, I'm gonna go minus. If we click the minus, you have the eyelashes area. So on the same story for the other side. That's it. Next body parts I want to go is a mouse. For creating the mouse, I'm gonna go straight to the pen tool. Okay, so now this is what I got. It's not that fantastic yet, but that's okay. All right, so let's move on. So next thing I want to make is a teeth over here. Okay, so for making the teeth, instead of just making the another teeth from scratch, I want to use this mouse shape too. So all I want is See this top line. The top line should be exactly the same as a mouse. So I want to keep it. So same as before, and I'm gonna go copy and paste, but paste onto exactly the same place, which is Command C, Command F. I have a 2 mouse shape over there, right? But this time I'm gonna change the color. Like I said, we need only this shape. We don't need this area. So go to the direct selection tool and select the anchor point here. Okay, so I'll just go start from here. Just make sure you selected particular anchor point, then delete. Then delete to just break the object and keep selecting the unnecessary anchor point and delete. Okay, now it looks like I messed up, but I didn't. Okay, once you just delete all unnecessary anchor point, go back to the pen tool over here and come end of that. So at the last anchor point, as soon as you come to that last anchor point, that pen tool icon changes to the slash, meaning is you can continue from here. Okay, so click that and start making the teeth. Now, this is what we got. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is create the bottom teeth, this one. Right, same story as upper teeth. I need to keep this bottom area. Okay, so let's move on. So next thing I want to make is the tongue over here. For tongue, I'm gonna go straight to the pen tool. Okay, then this is what we have. So I need to change the color of the tongue. The tongue and the teeth looks weird because the tongue is come onto the bottom teeth, so you have to just change the order. Okay, that's better. Okay, so next thing I want to make is that beard area. Okay, so I created the outline of the beard now. So next thing I want to make this inside of the line of the beard. Okay, so let's see what I have. I actually have two objects, inside and outside, but they both the same color, so it doesn't look different. So what I want is crop this area out of this outside beard area. Okay, how I do that is select those two objects here and go back to the Pathfinder. Instead of go unite or minus, this time come to exclude. Okay, make sure you select those two objects. Okay, if you click exclude, only crop that inside of area. Now I have a beard. So what do we go next is the nose area. Go straight to the pen tool and create the line. Okay, now let's have a look what we have. Okay, obviously I need to change the color, but if you just come closer to here, some area is a bit jaggy over there. I want to have more smoother line. How I do that? Select that area, and this time I'm gonna go to the smoother tool. Where the smoother tool located is under the pencil tool. Then second option is on smooth tool. Then I select smooth tool and trace up the area you want to make it smooth. Okay, so let's have a look what I have. I think it's okay so far. Okay, so next thing I want to go is that ear area inside of the ear shape there. So this one, I'm gonna go straight to that pen tool. Right, obviously it needs to change the color. This one. Okay, so this is what I have, but if you think the line is a bit jaggy, same as before. Okay, so it's almost there, and what I missed was maybe other side of the ear over there. And how I made that is go straight to the pen tool, and that original image have that line over here. So I gotta make one. Okay, let's come closer to there. Alright, so this is what I have, and with a pencil tool and adjust a little bit. Oh, that's better. Okay, if I just bring it to next to the original, right? So I think that's close enough. So I have lots of steps to show to you guys, but I only use shape tool and pen tool, right? And Pathfinder and smooth tool. Only 4 tools you can make that vector character like this. So this is how to make the vector character in Adobe Illustrator with only using 4 tools. I hope it helped. Thanks for watching. See you next time.